It's 21 minutes after 7 here on the AM show. Next, we're talking sickle cell. We're talking sickle cell with Vodafone. But what's the connection? We'll establish that in the bits. Let me introduce to you my guests in the studio. Rodlin Jades, Vodafone Foundation Specialist, and Ebenezer Mankwara's Corporate Communications Manager, Vodafone. So good morning. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Marvy.
Vodafone, telco, credit, bundles. What has sickle cell got to do with you?
Okay, so thank you very much. Vodafone has an arm called the Vodafone Ghana Foundation. That is our commitment to the communities, our initiative and our outreach outlets to the communities. You know, as a company, I think a real test of any corporate organization is its ability to be interested in the people that its workers live with and work with, to be interested in the issues that affect individuals and communities in the area of operation, to help them and assist them. So that's what the Ghana Foundation does. Now, sickle cell, we have identified as a common genetic disease in Africa and especially in Ghana. For example, I think the World Health Organization is saying that about 180,000 babies every year are born with sickle cell in this country. So it's become more like an issue.
Okay. And
that's
yeah.
how Vodafone Ghana Foundation has come in to try and solve.
Okay, I'll go to Rodlin. I'll come back to you. Apparently, we've got to work on your microphone. So, Rodlin, you're a specialist,
Yes.
foundation specialist.
Yes.
I wonder what that entails.
Oh, that entails all the back office work. So a lot of the program management and a lot of the research, to support.
Okay, so what has the foundation been involved in so far?
Quite a number of things. Actually, what we are doing on sickle cell is just fits into one of the programs that we do at the foundation, which is employee volunteerism. Now, that program on its own tries to encourage employees and support them to do something that they are passionate about. Now, one of our colleagues picked out sickle cell as one thing they were passionate about and wanted to tell people of Ghana about. And so we decided to support them on that. Apart from EVP, which is the employee volunteering, we have a number of projects. We have the Scholars Program, where we sponsor young girls to study STEM subjects, which is science, technology, engineering. We have that. And then we have our medical call center, where 255, where we have medical personnel sitting in a place for you to call between the hours of 4 to 10 to seek medical advice on anything.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, so do people actually phone in
Yes, we do.
share?
We do get lots of people phoning in, people asking about medical issues, obviously. Then people asking us for support. We have, that channel to tell us about it, and then we take a note of it, and then at the time when we contact them.
So that number is what again?
255 if you're on Vodafone.
Okay.
If you're not on Vodafone, it's 050 50 50 500.
Okay, so just a time to talk to the doctor.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So back to sickle cell, Ebenezer. So what's this campaign? Has it started? Where have you been? Where do you intend going?
Okay, so as I initially said, I think the foundation is Vodafone's arm. It's outreach to the communities. Medical situation that frequently occurs in this country. For example, approximately 180,000 babies are born annually with that kind of situation medically in this country. So we have identified that as a concern. People have some misconceptions about what it really stands for, what it does, and that is it a curse, is it an anomaly, is it a disorder? We think it is not any of these. And so it's our responsibility to create awareness and try and curb this stigma and reassess people's perceptions about what sickle cell really is. So the campaign is a year-long campaign. It is part of our employee volunteering program at Vodafone Ghana, and we have begun to initially start by creating awareness, because it is important that you change the paradigm shift and people come to embrace this occurrence and do not approach it with negativity and with disdain.
Okay.
in this case.
All right. So how long will the campaign be on for, Rodelyn?
It's on for a year. We're starting with TV, radio, and then we'll go to the next phase of it, which will be at our Health Fest. That's another, program of the foundation, where we go to the various regions of Ghana once a month to do health screening and give treatment. At those sessions, we will have sessions on sickle cell. And then the final stage, which is the third phase, is where we will actually do some screening for financially challenged parents. The more people know about their condition, whether they have it or not, and this you can only know by testing, you can manage the disease. So it's not something that is dire. I mean, you can live with it, and so long as you manage it well, your children can have a normal life.
I think one other area that we perhaps have to pay attention is when people have to make the decision of whether or not they are marrying somebody like that.
Indeed.
And the consequences of that.
Indeed.
So I like the fact that this is a whole project for the foundation.
Yeah.
It will make a lot of people take time to pay attention to the details of it.
Indeed.
Okay, so is there any other place that people can go to and get information? I mean, what's the deal?
Absolutely. You can go on the foundation's Facebook page and get information from there. If you want to join us in this, you can email us at thefoundation.gh@vodafone.com and we can give you the information you need to be able to do this.
So I can just volunteer and want to be
Indeed.
part of this campaign?
Indeed, you can. You can.
I don't work with Vodafone.
Yes, you
I
can.
Oh.
Yes, you can. The whole EVP project really is to encourage volunteerism, not just with our staff, but with people in Ghana generally, professionals who want to give their time back into society. So we have a project called DBA, for example, where it's mentoring. So our colleagues go to different schools. Currently, they're working with St. Kizito, and they mentor the kids. So over a period of time, and it's not just Vodafone staff. We have people from all walks of life, journalists included. So you're invited.
All right, but Ebenezer, really, the reality is the reason you do this is because you want a lot of people to get onto the Vodafone network, correct?
No. See, I think there's a, let me clear up a misconception.
Okay, cool.
The Vodafone Ghana Foundation is a selfless outlet that is committed to meeting people at the point of their needs, irrespective of whether Vodafone as a telecoms company is focused on raking in revenue or getting customer attraction or whatever. The foundation is independent of that.
Okay.
And we make that clear that the foundation is not commercially inclined in terms of its thinking.
Okay.
So that clears the air, I think.
Okay, that's good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're wrapping up. So what would you want people to carry on their minds with regards sickle cell?
Yeah. We think that it's not a curse. It is not an anomaly or a disorder. It can be managed. It can be, and anybody with that kind of disorder can live a normal life once the awareness is made clear and steps are taken to manage it. Anybody at all with that situation can live a normal life. And so it shouldn't scare people, it shouldn't deter people from getting the right treatment and getting the necessary education and awareness.
Okay. Rodelyn.
Yes, I just want to say that when you see us out there doing our campaigns and doing our screenings, don't be concerned. I don't use Vodafone, so I can't go to this. No,
Yeah.
Like he said, all our projects are for all Ghanaians. All Ghanaians. So long as you see us out there, come get the information you need, or come join us and let's do the campaign and let people know about this. And people live healthier lives even with this condition.
Okay. All right, Rodelyn and Ebenezer, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for this campaign. Keep ringing the bells to let everybody hear.
Sure.
All right. When we come back, we're talking teenage pregnancy and we're focusing on contraceptives. I asked the question earlier, would you allow your adolescent girl to be on any of the family planning method? And you know that even without with or without your permission, they can go out to any facility and seek for assistance. So get used to that, but let me know what you think on our WhatsApp platform and also on our Facebook page, Joy News on TV. First, my colleague Justice Baidu went out somewhere in the Volta region. He's got a story to tell and we'll bring you that. We'll follow that through with my banner here on the AM show. Please do stay.